Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Zita Seshi, aka The Academic Barbie. You are welcome to another reaction video to 90 Day Fiancé the other way. So I am going to react to the latest episodes. My first couple is Brittany and Yazan. Oh my god, I told you guys from my previous video, if you have not watched it, please go and watch and please subscribe. I told you in that video that this relationship is a train wreck and it is doomed from the beginning. Like, oh my god, Yazan's family went in on Brittany. Now, I would like to seek clarification from my audience in Jordan. I just want to know, is it a cultural thing or a religious thing that, Brittany and Yazan cannot date, for a prolonged time, but the goal is for them to get married, So I want to understand, is it cultural or religious? Besides that, I think that Brittany needs to watch how she is communicating. For Christ's sake, Brittany, you are not in America. You cannot sit with a family in a different cultural context and be kind of insolent or disrespectful to their son. Yazan called Brittany baby and Brittany was like, oh, I'm not a baby. Don't get me wrong. If your partner or your boyfriend has a pet name for you and you don't like it, do not express that in front of his family, especially if that particular family comes from a different cultural context, okay? So I am African and I do agree. If I have a boyfriend and there is a name or something he does and I do not like it, I would not openly express that in front of his parents. That is just a bit disrespectful. So I can definitely understand Yazan's parents going in on her. Like, that's just disrespectful. In most non-Western cultures, respect for your husband and male authority is important. So I can definitely connect with that perspective as an African. Before we continue, let us watch Brittany's reaction to, Yazan's parents, calling her out as insolent, disrespectful, and not ready to marry their son. And I will be right back.
I'm not understanding what I did wrong. I did everything you asked me to do. It's just the look on my face. Is it what was it? I don't know. I don't want to ever see your parents again. I'm done.
All right, Brittany dear, stop pretending you do not know what you got yourself into. Like I said, I think Brittany is on this whole 90 Day Fiancé for the clout. Like, she is in to kind of revive her so-called rap career. Like, this is just too much for me, This whole relationship got so much differences going on. I do not think it will work, However, I want to say that Yazan trying to, get his uncle to talk to his father is an important move. I am from Ghana, West Africa, and in my culture, if you have a problem with your parents, be it marital or otherwise, you should contact an elderly member in your family who is respected by your parents to serve as a mediator. So definitely, I can understand that cultural context. Similar works in the African culture, whereby when you're having challenges with your parents, you get your uncle or an aunt who is respected to mediate and bring peace. So I am wishing them well, but in terms of a grade, guys, I am not trying to be a prophetess of doom, but this relationship won't just work. So many things are going on. Brittany is still married. The cultural difference, the religious difference, the linguistic difference, and simply put, too much differences going on. So on that note, I am still grading this relationship a strong F. Like, this relationship is a train wreck. It's not going to work out. Yazan is making an effort to make it work, but they still get an F from me. Things would not work out. And I'm not trying to be mean, guys. I'm just trying to be realistic. Okay, let us keep it moving.
I haven't done anything wrong to their son. Well, I took his virginity. There's no law against that.
Okay, guys, the next couple in the line of fire, Jenny and Sumit. Like, oh my god. Really? She broke Sumit's virginity. So Sumit is a virgin at 30, but he was married. How can you be married to a woman for 3 years without touching her? I don't know if this is just for the storyline, but this is so unrealistic. Somebody cannot remain a virgin whilst married. Before he decided to seek Jenny out on Facebook, what was he doing? He was celibate in his marriage. That is just weird to me, okay? And I thought I should point it out. That is just super, super weird. Let me quickly play a clip by Sumit's brother talking about their parents' view on the status of their relationship, and I will be right back.
But still, they don't want you guys to be together. I'm sorry for that, but big thing is the age factor between you guys.
I know.
This can impact on our dignity, our social circle, and society.
I definitely agree with Summit's brother and the views of their parents. Like in non-Western cultures, especially in the African culture and the Ghanaian culture, look, in Ghana, a 30-year-old man can never marry a 60-year-old woman. That is a taboo because our culture is procreation oriented, okay? So giving birth is like fundamental to marriage. You know, if that woman cannot bear children for you, there is no way your parents would agree. That is just something that is similar to the African context. In Ghana, which is my home country, even younger women with fertility issues have their marriage threatened because in our culture, a man can take on a second wife. So my point is procreation and a woman being able to give birth within the context of marriage is important. I don't know if this is similar to the Indian context, but I can vouch that in the African context, this would never fly. Like a 30-year-old guy can never ever marry a 60-year-old woman. It will be frowned upon and his family will totally disown him. From a cultural standpoint, I definitely can agree with Sumit's parents. That being said, I maintain I still like Jenny. You know, I do like her, but I think she is backing up the wrong tree. 90 Day Fiancé has given her a platform, so I'm sure there are men in her age group that will be willing to date her. That I think is the future for her because at this point she is stretching it. You know, happiness is not the only reason why people get married. It is beyond happiness. In some cultures, procreation and continuity of the family name is what is important. So yeah, pack up and go back home and find somebody closer to your age range and be happy, Jenny. Do that, all right? In terms of a grade, guys, you know me. I am still giving Jenny and Sumit a C. You know, it's just satisfactory. I see that they're both making an effort, but would it work in the long run? Maybe if they relocate to America, but yeah, just satisfactory at this point. But the virginity thing made for interesting TV. So I give them, like, you know, kudos on that one. Let us keep it moving and wrap up.
So he works here like every night?
Every night.
How much of a living can you make it working in a club like this?
I don't know exactly.
So what are his other options?
I don't know, Mom. You'd have to ask him.
Alright guys, the final couple is Biniyam and Ariela. Oh my god, Ariela gives me a headache. She looks less than smart. Seriously? Ariela and her mom went to check out Biniyam's performance at the club and my god, her reaction is just like super weird. She does not know Biniyam's financial status. Can you imagine? Her mom was asking her, how much does Biniyam make performing? And she did not have answers to that. Seriously, how can you get pregnant without knowing a person's financial capability to take care of a family? That is just super weird, you know? Like, I don't know, this particular episode just made her look less than smart. You are heavily pregnant, but you do not know your partner's ability to take care of a newborn baby? That is just weird. Your family or your mom is supposed to interrogate how suitable a guy is for you before you get pregnant, but clearly Ariela is doing it the other way around. Get pregnant and then try to get your mom to vet out the guy. Oh my god, that is super, super weird and interesting. In terms of a grade, I am still giving Biniyam and Ariela a C, okay? Simply satisfactory, but I think it is weird to get pregnant without knowing the sources of income your partner have, okay? That is super weird, but basically satisfactory relationship. Okay guys, this brings me to an end of today's episode of 90 Day Fiancé the Other Way, the reaction with Z Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Please share my content with your friends that love 90 Day Fiancé, and I will be back bringing you another reaction to different episodes and different couples. Have a wonderful day. Please follow me on other social media platforms. Links are in the description below. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Cheers. Bye.